Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now, everybody. Bitch. No, I did lower it. Oh. That's better. Hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday. Mine's been okay so far. The crown jewel was a lot better than I expected it was going to be. Okay, so... you want to go to Forgotten Crossroads. Lord knows I got enough money to spend. No. Ugh. I hate how the hit detection is on that. Game sucks. Worst game ever. Okay, so... yeah, I needed a break. Whoa. Forgot this area was infected. But yeah, the crown jewel was great. Much better than I expected. No bad matches, really, at all. I feel like it definitely made up for, ooh, lack of attention. For the mediocre crown jewel. Not crown jewel, Wrestlepalooza. But now I spent most of my time after that doing more research for the documentary. Not so much research as it was just like collecting clips. How many more do I need? 5 more. Ugh. Help you to focus. Oh, well. Guess this will come in handy at some point. Thinks how there's not a lot of single-use ones, or single-slot ones, rather. Might just go back to using the foreign one. Let's see, where else do I have left to go? Definitely one of the more tedious parts of Metroidvanias. The where the fuck do I go part. Maybe something in Crystal Peak. If nothing else, I can go over there and properly mark it off. Fuck, I hate when I do that. Yeah, welcome, Casper.
Hey now. Hey now.
Ooh. I did not expect they were a fucking kamikaze. Yeah, I need to take a break from fucking looking at the guy. Or rather, watching people... Well, that and watching people just prove him wrong. Or proving that he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Like, one of the big things that he really doesn't seem to realize or remember, especially about Gollum, he's like, oh, it's bad, but I don't see why everyone was, like, all saying, like, why they were ragging on it so much. Well, because, you retard, the game, when it came out, was a fucking full-priced game. It was a AAA game, or priced as a AAA game. And you saw how bad it looked, and they were expecting people to pay $60 on consoles and $50 on PC. So I think everybody was well within their rights to call it out for what a piece of shit it was. Like, it wasn't a case of, oh, we're gonna go and, you know, kick this game. Like, jump on the hate mod. Or mob, rather. It's like, no, it was a joke that it was priced what it was. And the company, or at least the publisher, rather, deserved to be publicly shamed for it. What's the best way to get there? Actually, no, it makes more sense to go back down. And a lot of the same things should also be said for, Pong. Because that also was not priced appropriately. It wasn't as egregious. Wait, did I fall down the wrong one? God damn it. Like, it was only 40. But still, like, come on. There is no world where that game should have cost more than $20 fucking dollars.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
He's like, oh, I picked up for $5. Yeah, you got it for $5. At launch, people had to pay 40 for it. Although, actually, no, that was the other joke. Was shortly after it was released, it had, I believe it had already gotten like an $8 discount on PC. And actually, Mudahar had a great line about the game. Or rather, how it relates to DSP and his opinion of it. I mean, not that he was reacting to Phil. But he made a statement that's just ironically apropos. It's a video of him playing the game. Unpatched, might I add. And he says something along the lines of like, you know, for some people, or for someone, this is unironically their game of the year. And even if not, like, if you think this is acceptable, if this is good enough for you, then I guess you're just the ideal consumer. And if that's the case, then honestly, this industry deserves to crash. Basically, like, saying what everyone was saying. Like, this should not be considered acceptable. Yeah, for the modern games, there's going to be a lot of clips of other reviewers, because it pretty much goes against his narrative of, oh, people were just shitting on the game for the sake of shitting on it. That it was, oh, these are just boring, not great games, but they're really not that bad. People were just piling on it because they want to be toxic assholes for clicks. Meanwhile, completely forgetting about the fact that his most famous, or one of his most famous videos ever, was him doing the exact same goddamn thing to Homefront: The Revolution. Or Homefront 2, whatever. You know, the same rules for thee are not the same rules for me. Can I get over there? Oh, we can. Why didn't I flip that switch? mean, yeah, I'm sure there were a few people who were dogpiling on it, but like the top reviewers or the people who got a lot of reviews, or reviews rather, like it really didn't. Like it wasn't dogpiling. I mean, a bunch of them did admit, like, wait, hold on, that's from my end. Oh, for some reason that didn't come up on the, why didn't that come up on the multi-chat? Your last thing, Catspur. It's weird. Yeah, well, like I said, you only have one taken out. I had all 4. At the same time while I was in high school. I was walking around for like a week and people come up to me and be like, dude, you get into a fight? Because I had all these bruises on my face. And I'm like, yeah, because I was a real shit talker and fighter back in the day. I think I got it done over like a long weekend. So like I still had to go to school when I was in pain. Although it had subsided quite a bit by then. Oh. Forgive for not paying attention. I just remember, so I literally went into a hospital. Like I'm on a hospital bed in an operating room. They put the mask on, you know, count back from 100 or 10, whatever. And I get like 3 digits in. And then literally the next thing I know, I'm in a completely different room on a completely different bed. And I'm like, you know, half groggy and out of it. And I'm like, are they out? And I think my mom was like, yeah, they're out. And I'm like, thank God. I mean, not even like, thank God that they're out. More just like, okay, it's done. Yeah, let me put a little note here. Oops. Put that up. Yeah, I have a system, so markers that I put up that are red means like I just can't go there. Like there's something blocking or it's not accessible. Whereas the blue ones mean clearly I need an item or something. But anyways, I remember like coming out of surgery and I feel nothing because, you know, all this stuff is still in me. And I just remember being like in the car with my mom because I wasn't old enough to drive, even if I was in no condition. And then the medication started to wear off. So I'm literally just like sitting in the passenger seat going like, and my mom literally just goes, shut up, we're almost home. Yeah, welcome Mexicano.
Hey now, hey now.
I thought it was fucking great. Like easily one of their best PLEs of the year. Ah, fuck. Bro. Yeah, Crown Jewel was really good. I enjoyed it. It's almost like... Oh, hold on. I know I can break that. At least I'm pretty sure I can. Or maybe not. Yeah, first match was pretty good. I mean, not like great. It was better from a story perspective. Because now it's like, shit, where does everyone go from here? You know, with Roman blaming the Usos for losing, because it pretty much was their fault. But at the same time, they weren't in the wrong, because he was fucking getting, you know, outnumbered and beat up, and it clearly he wasn't going to succeed by himself. You know, really adds that layer of, you know, storytelling of, you know, well, where are they going to go from here? Like, are they going to pull the trigger on a heel turn on Jay? So it'd be quite the fucking thing to pull off. Or does Roman end up going heel? I mean, I severely doubt that that's going to happen. Not that turning Jay heel would necessarily be a great idea, but if I had to choose one, I would choose Jay over Roman. I mean, I don't think the fans want to boo either one of them, but they definitely are not ready to boo Roman yet. And that Cena Styles match was fucking great. Like, that really is how you should do a match of like that caliber, or like of in that situation, like two legends at the end of their career, one of them literally on their you know, goodbye tour, and the other one starting it next year. By the way, what the fuck happened to Jeff Jarrett's goodbye tour? Remember when that was a thing? For like a month? And then it went fucking completely nowhere. Like, they just dropped it. Like, I wonder if after this weekend, like, Tony's all of a sudden gonna remember, like, oh shit, I had a similar angle going, and I just dropped it out of nowhere. I might as well resurrect it. Although if you built that properly, it actually wouldn't be that bad. Like a thing with him and Hangman, you know, Jarrett versus Hangman. He's a... well, no.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
You ain't telling any lies with that statement. Smart move. Yeah, Tony Khan is literally the best and worst thing to happen to wrestling now. The best in that we now have a proper alternative. And like some, I guess something resembling competition to WWE. But at the same time, it's like, he's not helping things overall. That AEW shit and waste my time to watch it's no longer like required viewing for me. It was on a decline. I mean, well, it's been on decline for a while, but in 2025 it has been especially bad. Like, I was hoping that things were going to turn around after All In. Especially with the prospect. I think me and most people assumed that the Death Riders were going to just fucking go away for a while. Especially like Moxley. Because that's really the only way you can go. Like, the big evil faction was beat. Like what happened to Roman Reigns when he finally lost to Cody was exactly what they should have done. Like, he went away for a while. Like, if I were Tony, I would maybe now start working on my plans to bring Moxley back. Like, maybe I have a thing set up for him to return at World's End. But really, ever since All In, it's just been totally awful. I was about to just, like, give up on it. And I was like, okay, if All Out isn't great, or rather, let me rephrase that. If All Out is not entertaining, then I'm saying fuck this shit, I'm done. Yeah, but sadly, Tony is not going to, like, short of his dad, which this won't happen really either. Like, he has no one to answer to. He is the judge, jury, and executioner. And he's the one with all the money. Somewhere new. Oh, so that's where that was. I guess. Well, this was a big waste of time. So I can investigate down there. I mean, I'm not willing to give up all hope, but what we have now just isn't working. Rest. This game is hard. Welcome, Silverio.
Hey now. Hey now.
Well, it's not even just Jake and Punk. A lot of people have said that. Like, no one, or I can't find anyone who is... I mean, everyone has said the same things about Tony Khan. He's a nice guy. He's a friendly guy. His heart's in the right place. But I've yet to hear anyone say anything positive about his abilities to actually run a wrestling company. Like, literally not one person has said anything positive. I mean, I wouldn't call the game easy, Silverio, but I wouldn't really call it hard either. Like, it's... I guess you could call it hard. But it also depends on how much you want to get out of it. Because there's a lot of, like, optional stuff you can do. Like, people you can just take on if you want to get the more complete ending. And so far I haven't found, like, any boss fights where I was like, okay, fuck this. Maybe I can go over here. I mean, don't get me wrong, there have definitely been hard boss fights. But I kind of view the game like Cuphead, where you get those hard boss fights. You know, the first few times they go and they kick your ass. Ooh, hello. Yeah, slow down, bud. Ooh, do we have a boss fight coming? We just may. Oh, I'm pretty sure we do. And I have the perfect music if we do. I actually have my own music for my boss fights. Well, I mean, it's not my music. But I feel like it's perfect. Oh, we found a place new. Oh, damn. Fuck. Hello, Phil. Yes, indeed. I'm surprised he stuck it out and is still playing Silk Song. I do wish, though, that I had gotten into this game earlier, so I could be playing Silk Song with everyone. But it's not how it went. I mean, Silk Song inspired me to play this, finally. Like, it was always on, like, my to-do list. But then Silk Song coming out was the motivation that I needed. Oh, fuck. Good thing I equipped the extra recovery time charm. Oh, haven't saved one of these guys in a while. Flip. Thank you. Oh. Wait, did I come this way? Yeah, I'm a dummy. I came this way.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Told you I'm awful at navigating shit. I'm literally like Ryoga. Here's where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a boss in there. Okay, let's open up all these paths first. How far away am I from the bench? No, never mind. Oh, I finally... Oh, this is a different one. Yeah, false alarm. Oh, well, at least I got something new. It wasn't a complete waste. Tell my son, he'll be like, you finally got that? He's playing this right now, but he's a lot farther ahead. Which makes sense because he's a kid and has a ton of free time. I think there's a locked door or locked area down here. I've never been here.
Go namane churo.
Huh? Spend the final moment with Quirrell. Please tell me there's something over here. So cool, there is. Let's fight then. Fuck, I can't get back up. Like, I want to sit on the bench. But I don't want to, you know, have to take the long way around. See what else is around here. Ooh. Whoa. Oh boy, another egg. Which I probably will not use. Or rather, will not need to use that one. How many do I have? Yeah, I have 10 of them. Ah, fuck, I hate when I do that. Okay, I'm gonna assume I've gotten everything over here. Oh, the blue light, that's what that was. Okay, so that was just me being stupid and not, checking the area better. What about down there? Why is there nothing in the roll waterways? Actually, there's a bunch down there. I go there next. Not that far away either. Ah. The hell is that? Ugh. That's what I get for being an idiot. Is there a closer way? Well, where am I now? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go to King's Station. That makes more sense. It was funny though, I was actually talking to my friend about the upcoming Worst Games Ever documentary. And I was actually able to get some more material because it made me go back and re-review, what was it? Big Rigs. Him playing that. Like, whoa. Wait, did... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm assuming I can't break that. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to go the scenic route now. But anyways, like... the whole Big Rigs thing... Yeah, seizure simulator. Although I actually looked into that because I didn't know how big of a point to make of that. I'm still going to put a warning because I'm going to show some of the footage, but I'm just going to show like a small part of it. But if you actually look, like the odds of someone like suffering from that, even if they have epilepsy, is very low. Like when you think epileptic seizure, you automatically assume like, oh, flashing lights, rolling around on the floor and shit. But actually, no. It's very rare. Or rather, it's a small subset of epileptic seizures. Like the statistic was like 1 in 100 people suffer from epileptic seizures, and of that amount, like only 3% have that particular type. Oh, hold on a second. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Kids. They were, my daughter comes down and she goes, "Can I have some money? Preferably an amount that starts in a 2 and ends in a 0. So she wanted 20 bucks. And I was about to go just get it for her. But then I saw she was on the phone with her sister, who isn't here right now. She's like out shopping with my wife. And so anyways, they're trying to figure out when they're all gonna go. Because my daughter who's home wants to go now. But my other daughter who's out shopping wants her to wait for her. And wants to go together. And they also want to go with one of their friends. It's just like a collection of half Chinese kids. Because literally both of my daughters and their friend that they want to go with are all half Chinese. It's all like a little group of like friends that my wife has. And then they all had the, you know, the half Chinese kids, and a bunch of them are friendly. Wish I could say the same thing about their husbands. I mean, not that they're bad people. It's just that I've had so little, like, exposure and engagement with them. Last time I saw them was, like, 2 weeks ago. And prior to that, I don't think I saw any of them since COVID. Whoa. It's mirrored that the screen kind of glitched there. But yeah, to get back to the seizure simulator, or big rigs. Like, just so much wrong with using that as a game. And how it was done. First of all, Bill doesn't do any fucking due diligence, like make sure the game works properly. Like before I ever go live with a game, I will at least test it. Because it's not always as simple. Like even if the game works, it doesn't always work with the streaming software like automatically. Sometimes you have to do a lot of tinkering and shit. I mean, like for this game, all I have to do is set up a game source and say auto detect, and it's fine. Like as soon as I launch the game, it pops up on the thing. But then there's other times where you have to specify, like you actually go into the settings or the properties and say like, no, look at this particular window. Shit, I need to go back there. No, idiot. I'm gonna open that gate up. And other times even that doesn't work. For like reasons. Like sometimes the only way you can get a thing to work is you have to literally tell it to like just capture the entire monitor, which you typically do not want to do. Because I mean, I don't want to do that because I could be capturing a game and then all of a sudden like it crashes and then everyone sees my background. I mean, I don't have anything like inappropriate, but it's a picture of my wife and kids. you know, I would prefer to not throw that out there for the world to see. Fuck is this?
Velmi Artred.
I'll cash out here later. I don't want to go and load up on cash and then potentially get into a bad boss fight and lose everything. So anyways, point being is you have to test everything first. Unless you're like an asshole. And filled in test out big rigs. So as a result, it fucking didn't work right. And you basically had the seizure simulator shit. Which he might have been able to see first. And hopefully would have said to himself, oh, I really shouldn't be playing this. Because there's nothing to enjoy. But here's the thing too, so that's one strike. He didn't try the game out first. Which then led to strike 2. Which was the thing just being completely fucked up and essentially unplayable. But the thing is, even if it was perfectly playable, or rather as playable as the game can be, it's still not a good game to do on a worst games or bad games stream. Fuck. And the reason is because there's literally fuck all to do with the game. Like, you need to understand, like, part of the reason why these games are so infamous is because it's not just, oh, look at this goofy game and it's like, ooh, new area. Actually, this is a rather productive stream. Oh, we might be entering a new area. Oh no. I definitely heard a worm up there. I knew it. Ah, fuck me. Like, there's literally nothing to do in the game. After you played the game for like 10 minutes, that's it. If you're gonna do a bad games marathon, or rather thing we only have a few games selected, then that is one of the worst games you could pick. So he didn't test it. It was unplayable, or at the very least, you know, potentially seizure-inducing. And even if it was working, it would have, like, essentially gone through everything in 10 minutes. So literally 3 strikes, you're out. Ooh, new area. Yay, productive stream. Shit. Because I thought I was gonna just be wandering around like a fucking idiot. I mean, more than I already am. But like wandering around and making 0 progress. Like, really the only game that he picked where there isn't a lot of issues I could find, other than just him being a shit developer, or excuse that, creator, like content creator. Excuse me. Like, really the best one was Bubsy. Although I still contend he probably should just emulate the original if you wanted, like, an authentic way to play it. But to be fair, the legal version had, like, a shit mode in it. I can't speak to how close it is to the original. I have played the original. Or rather, I've emulated it. Well, same thing, but... Sorry, give me a second. What am I looking at here? Everyone's agreeing to something. Okay. Sorry. Good lord, a lot of these little fuckers. Ah. Yeah, Bubsy was probably an okay game for him to do. But again, it's not really saying much. It was still awful to watch. Because it's Phil. And I loved it when he said, "It's not my job to make these games entertaining." Like, no, retard. It literally is. I mean, yes, I can get what he's saying, or rather what he's trying to convey. Like, you can't... There are some instances where you can't make chicken salad out of chicken shit. The problem is that he kind of tried to do that. But that's why you need to go and do some due diligence and research. And realize that you shouldn't be picking games like E.T. or, oh, cool. Oh, wait, do I have an upgrade? Oh, fuck, no, I'm way off from getting an upgrade. Like, that's why you need to do due diligence and actually pick games that will be good. Or entertaining, to where you don't have to feel like you're making chicken salad out of chicken shit. May keep going back to the same example of Night Trap. Like, that's a good game that has, in terms of, like, cheesiness. Why can't I go up there? Like, it's bad, but it's entertaining bad. And also, you can play it for a while. Because you can use, like, a guide. So you know exactly where you have to be. I mean, it doesn't change. Which makes sense, because the game would be fucking impossible if it was randomized. There's so many switches are in here. Oh, fuck, I can't go any further. Oh, I'm about to get another map. How was that? I'm gonna go use the bench. I'm gonna come back down here. I mean, as far as Action 52 goes, like, that was okay. I mean, again, other than Phil's shit commentary. But I still am going to complain about the fact that he used an online emulator as opposed to using a local one. It's like, you're already breaking the law. You know what I mean? Or like if it was a whole thing about the legalities, like you've already failed. It doesn't matter that you did it on a website. You still did the thing. Like Nintendo and other companies literally shut down websites because they allow people to do what you were doing on it. So at that point, just do it right. And I'm tired of hearing all this shit of like, oh, it's so hard to set up an emulator. Like, fuck you. This isn't 1993. Emulators are so easy to use and set up. I mean, nowadays you don't even really like use emulators for this stuff. You just use cores. Just get RetroArch. Get the appropriate core. And you're all set. Fuck, I didn't see that. So easy. Fuck. I wasn't gonna say this was easy. I was gonna say. So easy, even Phil can do it. Setting up an emulator, I mean. I hope this ends up with something good happening for me. I'm guessing you get some sort of reward later. That is it. Wow. Good one, idiot. Oh yeah, I just remembered another thing about big rigs. Why it's an awful game to play. Literally everyone knows about it. Like, you're not bringing anything new to the table. Because everyone knows about it, and there's so little content that you can't do anything with it. Like, I shit you not. I was trying to capture some footage of the game, and I downloaded a copy of it. And that's the other thing too. Like, I'm not gonna hold this or hold his feet to the flames too much for this, but you can get the game for like free if you know where to look. And when I say if you know where to look, I mean if you literally type in Big Rigs game download, you will get, you know, everything that you need. And not even from like sketchy places. Like from trusted sources. And before you say like, oh, that's so wrong, you can go and buy the game. Like, look at some of the reviews. And I'm sorry, but I am not 100% convinced that the version that's up on Steam is 100% legal and on the up and up. Because for one thing, it doesn't make sense for this company to have the rights. Because you know who actually, at least at one point, had the rights? Game Mill. You know who they are? They're the same people who fucking published Kong. So they're alive and well. And I think they're the ones who held the rights. Now, at which point you might say, well, then why didn't they DMCA the game? Or, you know, file a cease and desist, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I don't know. But it's still highly doubtful that, if this other company does own the rights. Because everything, too, is like, okay, it'd be one thing if they, like, actually kind of, like, fix the game. Like, kind of maybe do what the Bubsy thing did on some level. Like, okay, maybe, like, fix the controls. Like, somehow just kind of fix it, but still keep its, like, authentic shittiness. But there's literally none of that. I mean, I think they did fix the, or at least made it so you're actually in a race. Because there's been multiple versions of Big Rigs. I think there's been 3. Because there was one that was, like, completely busted. And then there was another one where the other truck would actually move. Good lord. Fucking hitting time. Oh shit. We had a boss fight. But wait though, where am I? Oop, hold on. Gotta get the music. The proper music. Oops. Not good. That might be one of the easiest boss fights in the game. Ah, missed. Ooh. It's over here, another piss easy boss fight. There's like a voice in here. Whoa. Fuck, these guys are taking off 2 hits. Yeah, I keep getting distracted, sorry, but like... So, like I said, I was editing or trying to get footage, which I couldn't get, by the way. Like the, well, fuck. Like, Streamlabs just wasn't working with it. But anyways, I was trying to get it going, and it was on the screen. My son looks at it, and he's 11, and he's like, I think I know what this game is. And sure enough, he did. Because he knew about the infinite, or, you know, the super reverse speed thing. So even my 11-year-old son knew about big rigs and everything that it had to offer. And if that's the case, then, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you playing this? Why are you wasting everyone's time? You can be like, oh, it's a game I never played before, and that's the whole thing of it. No, you retard. Has to be, I mean, okay, so you haven't played before. Okay, fair enough. But you still have to do a little bit of due diligence to make sure that A, it's functional, and B, your audience isn't going to be bored to tears. And also that you're not going to be bored to tears. Because again, there's a big difference between fun bad and just boring bad. And if you can sustain something for a decent amount of time. What the hell? Like a switch I need to hit? Junk pit. Fuck, I need the simple key. Ugh. Use my last one to open up the, whatever it's called. Pleasure Dome or whatever. Hold on, everyone. I'll be right back. I'll be right up. Sorry about that. Gotta get some money for my daughters. I swear, sometimes I feel like fucking Al Bundy in the opening of Married with Children. Like just holding out cash for people to take. Even though I don't really have a lot of it. I mean, don't worry, I'm not as that empathetic as Al was. Well, that's a game, or that's a game, excuse me. That's a TV show they can't make nowadays. Could you imagine? I don't think I can make any more, or a sharper blade. Might as well ask. Last time I came here, I was able to upgrade it twice.
Ranjo's danger.
Yeah, not enough. Oh, it's funny. So, my son came down originally to give me some pretzels because my wife and daughter went to the mall and he loves pretzels just like me. But he especially likes the, like, pretzel maker, you know, like, the store that's literally in every mall. Like, really, I don't think there's a mall out there now that doesn't have a pretzel maker in it. But anyways, he's like, oh, you're playing Hollow Knight, where are you? And I was like, oh, I just got past the part of all the maggots and the worms and I beat the, easy boss. He's like, oh, you found him? I was like, yeah. Like, that's the thing we constantly have, where we'll just check up on, like, oh, how far are you on the thing? I'm like, oh, well, I'm here. And they're like, oh, how'd you get there? Like, it's a nice little back and forth, like, conversation point we can have. Wait a minute, where did that bring me up? This map isn't making sense. Where am I? I really need to, like, make a map of this. Actually, you know what? Need to get to a bench. Should probably heal, shouldn't I? Sorry, give me a sec. Sorry, thought I was gonna sneeze. But I'm sure you all want to hear that. Yeah, how the hell do I end up here? Yeah, whatever, I need to at least get to the bench, and I need a map. Ryoga needs his map. Okay, let's see what the fuck is going on here. Wait, transforms the vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. That's what I got? They say so. Down there. Am I close to a station? You know, I feel like I've looked there before. I'm almost positive I know what that is, but I'm just gonna go and confirm it. And probably after I do that, I'm gonna call it a stream. Yeah, like I said, when even an 11-year-old knows everything about a bad game you're playing, then you probably shouldn't play it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go and see if my other kids know about big rigs. I mean, think about it. Like, it's one of AVGN's most famous videos, but AVGN did not make the game popular. Like, he even mentions in this video, this is one of my most requested games of all time. I saw also Phil had Superman 64 on his list. That's like another bad one. I mean, unless he's really gonna give it like a true college try. Because that's another game where you essentially see everything in the first few minutes. And also, I could kind of understand avoiding that one, because they know I'm Mr. Emulation. But I mean, Nintendo 64 emulation, unfortunately, is still a bit shit. I mean, it's crazy that the emulation is so bad that now the main movement is to just decompile and recompile all the Nintendo 64 games. Because that gives a better overall result. Actually, you know what? Let me quickly go back to the surface. You know it's going to happen eventually. Like, at some point, all the games are going to be decompiled and recompiled. And then it's going to come out in just one massive torrent. You already can get them for just all the ROMs. Not that I'm recommending anyone do that, I'm just stating facts.
Bafanada.
Hey, what the hell? The guy said I could buy one of the maps. Although, actually, I think not too long ago, I got the achievement for getting all the maps, so... Where's the boss arena? Is it crystallized mound? I think it is. Let's try a boss fight before we end this. I might be able to convert more of my spirit or whatever. Arcane egg. Oh, it's a fucking item. I still don't know how to get rid of that. I set that thing up like ages ago. Not to like really use, just because I was testing out the ability. Fuck me, can I not get up there? I have to go the scenic route. Wait, so then I think that's the wrong area that I was thinking of. Oh, Coliseum of Fools. Oh, but I am close to that. Okay, cool, we can still get there. By the way, though.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Not obviously seeing it. I can't even use the same excuse as Phil, where clearly he needs glasses. I mean, my TV is right in front of me. Oof. Wait a minute, did I go too far? No, you... smart person would have just used the super one. Ooh, a charm dodge. Oh yeah. Love the dead guy in the throne. Hold on. Need the appropriate music. That hit. Oh shit. How long does this go for? I literally couldn't fucking see. I still can't fucking see. Is that it? Oh, yay. I did it. First try, too. I mean, I'm assuming there's more trials. Well, that was fun, yeah. I'm gonna call it a stream. A sec. It's better. Well, made progress. It's always good. Made a lot of progress, actually. I thought this was going to just be like a part around stream, like just talking about shit. But no, I actually made a lot more progress. So, that's always good. As far as upcoming streams go, the locale catch-up, I don't know yet if that's going to be tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah, like, it's really gonna be a game time decision, or whatever I feel like doing. Might be another gameplay stream, but I don't know yet. Probably not gonna do another research stream, because at this point it's like, just getting all my shit together. But anyways, thanks everyone for stopping by. There really is anyone to like raid. Yeah, no one's on now. Except on the, Twitch. Guess we can do, Ludwig. It was weird. I thought the Twitch said... It was weird, because Twitch said it had, like, 1 viewer. And so I was just not going to do anything, but then it said I had 3 viewers. So I'm like, okay, let's go. And now it says I have 1. Whatever. Here's what it is. Have a good one, folks. Hope to see you all next time.